It is a Chinese folk song from Northern Dynasty's China, in which a young girl, Mulan, disguises herself as a man and leads the army to victory against the enemy. Ji, ji, and again ji, ji. Mulan weaves facing the door. Ji, ji, sound of the shuttle used for weaving. You don't hear the shuttle's sound. You only hear daughter's sighs. They ask daughter who's in her heart. They ask daughter who's on her mind. Mulan is a young girl spinning and weaving as girls in her village do. But today her sighs are louder than the sound of the shuttle. Everyone thinks that she is in love. No one is on daughter's heart. No one is on daughter's mind. Last night I saw the draft posters. The Khan is calling many troops. The previous evening, Mulan had seen a list of soldiers who were to fight for the ruler, the Khan. The army list is in 12 scrolls. On every scroll, there's father's name. Father has no grown-up son. Mulan has no elder brother. I want to buy a saddle and horse and serve in the army in father's place. She is sad as she does not have an elder brother and also knows that her father is too old and frail to survive the war. So she decides to disguise herself as a man to go in his place. In the East Market, she buys a spirited horse. In the West Market, she buys a saddle. In the South Market, she buys a bridle. In the North Market, she buys a long whip. Mulan goes to different markets so that nobody notices what she is up to and buys a horse, saddle, bridle, and whip separately. At dawn, she takes leave of father and mother. In the evening, camps on the Yellow River's bank. She doesn't hear the sound of father and mother calling. She only hears the Yellow River's flowing water cry, Jian, Jian. She has come too far, where she no longer hears her parents calling, but the sound of flowing water of Yellow River. At dawn, she takes leave of the Yellow River. In the evening, she arrives at Black Mountain. She doesn't hear the sound of father and mother calling. She only hears Mount Yen's nomad horses cry, Jiu, Jiu. She no longer hears her parents calling, but nomad, roaming horses of the enemy from the Yen Mountain. She is fearless in these wild areas. She goes 10,000 miles on the business of war. She crosses passes and mountains like flying. Neither cold nor rough mountains could stop her horse, which she rides as though she is flying. Northern gusts carry the rattle of army pots. Chilly light shines on iron armor. Mulan fights in different places in difficult conditions. Generals die in 100 battles. Stout soldiers return after 10 years. Most of the generals die, but she survives like a strong soldier and returns victorious after 10 years of fighting. On her return, she sees the Son of Heaven. The Son of Heaven sits in the splendid hall. He gives out promotions in 12 ranks and prizes of 100,000 and more. The Khan asks her what she desires. The king, son of heaven, honors her in the royal court, splendid hall, and asks her to state her desire. Mulan has no use for a minister's post. I wish to ride a swift mount to take me back to my home. Mulan does not desire to be a minister at the court. She only asked for a horse to return home as soon as she can be. When father and mother hear daughter is coming, they go outside the wall to meet her, leaning on each other. News of Mulan's return reaches home. Her parents, helping each other, walk down to welcome her, although they are quite old and frail now. When elder sister hears younger sister is coming, she fixes her rouge facing the door. Her elder sister puts on her makeup. When little brother hears elder sister is coming, he whets the knife quick, quick for pig and sheep. The younger brother whets, sharpens the knife to kill a pig and a sheep for preparing a feast in her honor. I open the door to my east chamber. I sit on my couch in the west room. I take off my wartime gown and put on my old-time clothes. Facing the window, she fixes her cloud-like hair. Hanging up a mirror, she dabs on yellow flower powder. She goes out the door and sees her comrades. Later, she puts on her old-time girl's clothes, applies powder and combs her hair, and comes out as a girl. Her comrades are all amazed and perplexed. Traveling together for 12 years, they didn't know Mulan was a girl. The soldiers who had fought along her side are amazed that their brave comrade is actually a girl. The he-hare's feet go hop and skip. The she-hare's eyes are muddled and fuddled. Two hares running side by side close to the ground. How can they tell if I am he or she? Mulan says when in danger, both male and the female rabbits run with the same pace, making difficult to find the difference. Same is the case with humans. Mulan's glory spread through the land as she was one who loved her family and served her country, asking for nothing in return. The poem makes a strong statement about gender equality.